Well, to use a time-worn phrase, it is the proverbial mountain to climb for Manchester City, and indeed, it is the very mightiest peak. Also, hope to provide similar defensive discipline to that which was so evident up front. Erling Haaland, having broken the spell against Real Madrid in the first leg, waits on the bench.
This match is brought to you by FedEx, UEFA Champions League official sponsor.
Leadership, there are those who've run this course. There are those who are new to it. And a challenge as big as any of them have faced. So here we go. Predictions can tend to make you look foolish. The serious pressure. And I'm sure Rudiger on the ball here was anticipating with relish another confrontation with Erling Haaland. That is not to be, certainly from the start at least. Supplanted at the top of La Liga during the course of the extended domestic weekend. Barcelona's victory over Rayo Vallecano taking them above their bitter rivals on goal difference.
Yeah, for Real Madrid domestically not going so well, but we saw at the Etihad just how dominant they can be. They were the better team. Their firepower is so dangerous. So for City, when they have the ball, they want to commit bodies forward, but have to be careful they don't get caught on the break.
And in this sort of scenario, oh, sensational start! Kylian Mbappe, one chance, one goal. And Pep Guardiola, a portrait of despondency. And the majority around the Bernabeu, a picture of elation.
Well, it's a hammer blow for City, and Mbappe is in sparkling goal-scoring form. Once he gets in behind the City defence and he appreciates where Ederson is, there's only one outcome. But it's rudimentary. It's a long, straightforward ball. The City defenders ball watching. Stones gets caught out badly, misjudges the flight. Not really getting anywhere. I can understand the approach, but it's just not working so far.
Tchouameni's ball, Mbappe with a chance again.
There's that run, intelligent run from Mbappe. He's on his way as soon as Tchouameni picks the ball up. He's making the run. The outside of the boot is nonchalant. It's a brilliant flick forward. The pace of Mbappe gets him away from defenders, but the timing of his runs as well is so hard to stay shoulder to shoulder with.
La Liga drawn to comment on potential stories that Real Madrid might even be considering leaving La Liga, which he dismissed pretty lightly. Bellingham feeding Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, Mbappe scores! Well, the Fab Four are calling the tune. Real Madrid's grip tightens. The round of 16 beckoning. And the end of the road for Manchester City in sight.
Well, City have had plenty of possession, just no threat at all. But every time Real Madrid go forward, they look like things are going to happen. You can understand that when they've got the attacking talent they have out on the pitch this evening. There's plenty of players involved in the move. Bellingham again, intelligent forward pass. Players pass and move football at its best. Great understanding, but the footwork here from Kylian Mbappe is just outstanding. It's a really tight area.
Discretion summed it up for City. That's summed it up for Real Madrid. Bellingham finding Mbappe with Vinicius Junior arriving outside him. Trying the more difficult route perhaps, Valverde. Rodrigo! Well, he should be doing better and he knows it. Working it to Valverde. Rodrigo's going to hit it. And Ederson behind it. A shot that he couldn't hold as it came through traffic. Vinicius Junior pulled a long way back. Marmoush able to get his head to it.
How about the work ethic there? Rodrigo has the shot, comes back off the goalkeeper. What does he do? Clear it, but it's his defensive starting position. There's the strike from Rodrigo. Keeper should do better really with it, but it's reaction Rodrigo after the shot, chasing the ball down, getting it back. High pressure, high up the pitch from an attacker. It's not just about when they have the ball, they work so hard off it to get it back.
Rudiger's still up there. And he's loitering with considerable intent. And it meant Ruben Diaz had to defend the situation urgently. Still Antonio Rudiger waits as Tchouaméni tries to find his way through. And he will be penalised. Gundogan. Valverde going to ground, adjacent to Gvardiol. Vinicius Junior. Now Rodrigo. Elusive and mobile. Valverde. And Mbappe waits! And he still waits for his hat-trick.
Oh, City attack, give the ball away cheaply. Madrid comes sweeping forward. It's a tight call. The offside call is brave Mbappe, as is Ederson. It's a wonderful ball in from Valverde, stepping forward from right back, gets the first touch on it. Keeper does just enough to keep it out. But there's the difference, the attacking quality that Real Madrid have. It's not just the individuals, but how they attack. It's so different to Manchester City.
Well, embodying the desire. The loud cry from Courtois does his job and then sets Real Madrid in motion. Mbappe, it's opened up! Three for Mbappe, three for Real Madrid. And you can say absolutely, positively, that it is all over now. Manchester City have had no answer.
Just all too easy for Real Madrid, killing Mbappe. When he picks this ball up, just look at the space that he's afforded. The City defence looked terrified. No one wants to step out and deal with him. There's no pressure on the ball, they're just knocking it around, it's comfortable. Mbappe picks it up, he steps past Foden, and no one engages with him. But he does exactly the right thing here, just opens his body up and whips it, passes it with pace into the bottom corner.
Verdi making strides still. Frenchman finds the Uruguayan. Well, it's going to open up for Mbappe again. He feeds Vinicius Junior this time.
Terrified of Mbappe, so they don't close him down, so he could shoot himself. He has so much space, he can actually lay the ball off. It's a real worry. You've got this, not just one defender, but the whole...
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And Ederson able to divert it away from danger. Valverde.
Again, City, Ruben Diaz giving the ball away cheaply, Bellingham pouncing on it. I think he really indicates where he's looking to strike this ball, Vinicius Junior. So it's a save that Ederson should make. It's at a good height. There's not too much pace on the ball. It's moving back towards the goalkeeper as well. It's a comfortable one.
The dominance is total. Marmoush. Challenge spot on from Rodrigo. Kusanov now to Bernardo Silva. Foden was hit with some venom. And Courtois able to beat it down.
It's a strike from Foden, plenty of power. It's right now. Opportunities on goal have been few and far between.
Foden again, sounding a defiant note here. This is Savinho, and no let up in their defensive diligence when there's a threat they might be exposed. Raul Asensio doing the job well there. Real Madrid short-handed. Bernardo Silva! Kovacic just looking to quicken it a little, but if City are reduced to that for the remainder, as they have been throughout really, Real Madrid will be more than happy.
Yeah, look at City's attacking tonight. It's about the ball, it's all been across the face of the Real Madrid defence. It's been a little too slow, there's been a lack of urgency, a lack of belief. So if you do that, there's going to be a...
Turned on by Gvardiol. Pass with an element of risk, and then a foul by McAtee on Camavinga. It's an intriguing sight seeing James McAtee mix it with this kind of opposition. He's a player that we personally, Andy, have followed in many a venue.
Yeah, I did wonder whether he was going to get opportunities for City, but he's played so well. He's deservedly forced his way into the reckoning.
Vinicius Junior and Bellingham and Rodrigo. Well, his reaction. Rudiger won it. McAtee. And it breaks kindly for Kusanov, who's ploughing on. It's Marmoush to hit it, and what a hit it was! And on the follow-up, Nico Gonzalez is there. But, well, he was there to follow up. There was the question. Well, there's no question of offside, and City are on the board, and there is no Real Madrid clean sheet.
Yeah, I think it's Mendy, the player lying on the ground, that plays the City players on. It's a thunderous strike. Keeper's nowhere near it. They get a bit of luck with the break of the ball. That's about the only look, really, they've had in the game, City. The ball coming back on the crossbar, striking Courtois. They can get a tap in. So at least City have got a goal, but that's, again, it's just purely a consolation, nothing more. They've been outclassed tonight.
Well, greeted by deafening silence. The goal stands, and at least a note of defiance, albeit one that may ring hollow.
It was a fairly lengthy VAR check. It did look fairly obvious on first viewing, but of course, whether it's first minute or last, first goal in the game, or the fourth, you've got to check it and make sure you get to the right decision, and they have.
Kovacic. Gvardiol. Good work by the referee in that congested area. Real Madrid certainly can't have any complaints on that front tonight. Real Madrid imperious,